Let me ask you a question. What do Bitcoin, bread, and Balogun market sneakers all have in common? Simple answer, they can all make you money without you baking bread, without you coding crypto, or without you stitching sneakers. Today, we are diving into the mysterious, complicated sounding world of arbitrage. And no, it's not a dance move. Neither is it Harry Potter spell. And definitely not what your uncle means when he says I'm into international business. Arbitrage simply means buying low in a place and selling higher in another place, then pocketing the difference, which is the profit. That is it. It's so simple that it's almost annoying. But here is the thing. You've probably been doing arbitrage your whole life without even realizing it. So today I'm going to be breaking it down in the clearest way possible. By the end of this video, you will see arbitrage everywhere. And trust me, if you understand it, you will start seeing opportunities everywhere. All right, let's strip away the fancy word. Arbitrage is simply spotting when the same thing has two different prices in two different places and you using that gap to your own advantage. That is just it. It's that simple. Now, imagine that you bought a bottle of water outside the stadium, outside that football stadium. You bought water for 200 naira. Then you're like, let me take this water inside. You started to go in where fans are shouting, up Chelsea, being thirsty. So you started selling that water for 600 naira. Water you bought 200. Started selling it for 600 naira inside the stadium. If you are able to sell 10 bottles, you're making extra 4,000 naira profit without changing any single thing about the water. That is arbitrage for you. No factory, no big investments, no waiting for months, nothing. Just sharp eyes, quick moves, and smart timing. Very simple. Now, you may be wondering, hold up, wait a minute. Please, how can the same thing have two different prices? Arbitrage exists because the world is not perfect. Shocking, right? I know. Arbitrage can happen because of location differences, right? Tomatoes are cheaper in Kano than in Lagos. Why? Because demand, transportation, supply, all of it happens. Another one is time difference. A stock may be worth, let's say, 100 naira at 9 a.m. on dot, but at 9:05, you'll be getting, let's say, 101 or 100 and 101 in another exchange. You see that small, tiny gap, great opportunity. There is information differences. Some people know more than others. While you're still Googling, another person already cashed out. In other words, arbitrage simply exists because markets, people, system don't always communicate properly with each other. So with that little miscommunication, another person can use it as an advantage. Somebody else will see it as an opportunity and make use of it. Arbitrage comes in many flavors. Think of it like ice cream. The same concept but different scopes. One, retail arbitrage. Have you ever gone to Balogun market? Then you bought a sneaker for, let's say, 20,000 naira. Then you went on Instagram, sold that same sneakers for, let's say, 40,000 naira, making a gain of how much? 20,000. Congratulations. You are an arbitrage trader. No street war suit needed. Two, currency arbitrage. Let's say the US dollar is 1005 in Bank A. Then in Bank B, it is 1520. Now you buy from Bank A, sell to Bank B, and make free money. That is currency arbitrage for you. It is simple, fast, but dangerous if you're slow. Three, crypto arbitrage. Let's say Bitcoin is $25,000 on Binance, and on Coinbase it is 25,200 naira. You see that small 200 naira difference. You might actually be thinking it's a small amount. Wait until you trade big amount on it. then you see what will be the outcome. You see, some people actually live off this difference. For stock arbitrage, a company like MTN trades at slightly different prices in Johannesburg and London. Now, traders buy in cheap markets and sell high in another market. Simple. 5. Commodity arbitrage. Your rice, your gold, beans, even onion. You buy in another region, then you sell at a higher price in another region. You see, Lagosians will be crying about what's it called, about onion. Why somebody in Sokoto is smiling all the way to the bank? That is arbitrage for you. Arbitrage is everywhere. It is everywhere. It's not just bankers in suits. It's your mom in the market, the crypto bros, even you when you flipped that PlayStation you bought on GG. So it's everywhere. The beauty of arbitrage is that it's always going with low risks. You're gambling on the future and cashing in on the differences that already exist. It's like finding 1,000 naira note on the floor. You don't need to, predict whether tomorrow it will become 2,000 naira. Like it's there already, waiting for you. That's why traders love it. It's like Lego intelligent cheating. But let's be honest, you see, nothing in this life is free. Even free Wi-Fi comes with slow speed. Arbitrage has risks. Yes, it has its own risks. It's not just sweet, sweet, sweet. It has its own, not just benefit, it has its own risks. One is that if you're a trader, the prices might change before you finish trading. If you are a person that that buys goods and resell, your transportation, the cost of your transportation or your transaction fee might wipe your profits. Governments at times ban arbitrage, especially with currency. And of course, if you are careless, you might mistakenly buy at a higher price and mistakenly sell at a lower price. It happens. Let's give an example. For example, you bought granite from the north cheap and you came to Lagos to sell it expensive. That is commodity arbitrage. Or you went to a local market, you bought sneakers, then you flip it online. It's still commodity arbitrage. Let me give you an idea. Even the concert ticket, you can buy for 5,000, then resell it when the show is sold out for 20,000 naira. Like that, you've made your profit. No stress. That is arbitrage. You see, arbitrage is actually part of our everyday life. But the difference now is that there are people better, good at spotting it. So, what is arbitrage? It is not Yahoo, it is not magic, it's not rocket science. It is simply buying where it is cheap and selling where it is expensive and enjoying the difference. But the next time you see someone making money without sweating, don't call it luck. The person might just be better at spotting tiny, tiny gaps better than you. Remember, opportunities are everywhere. You just have to train your eyes to see them. And that is arbitrage. Please, if you found this video helpful, please, 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 please help to hit that subscribe button, like, and share. Bye for now.